Welcome to this IGotAnOffer BCG Potential Test video, where I will share a step-by-step program with you to prepare for the test. For full disclosure, this is the step-by-step approach we use in our BCG Potential Test training program on IGotAnOffer.com. But even if you don't end up using the program, you'll still be able to use this video to structure your preparation. At IGotAnOffer, we've helped hundreds of candidates prepare for the BCG Potential Test, and more than 85% of them have been successful so far. This BCG Potential Test guide summarizes a lot of what we've learned in the process of doing this, so let's get started. The first thing you should do is get familiar with the test and question types if you've not already done so. The best way to do this is to download the official BCG Potential Test sample and the free BCG Potential Test sample we've put together. You can find both tests as well as additional free resources on IGotAnOffer.com. The second step of the program is to develop confident math skills. In our experience, candidates who are successful at the test have invested some time at the beginning of their preparation to brush up their maths. The BCG Potential Test is a timed test. It's designed to identify the best people at maths and logic reasoning. It's therefore very important that you practice your maths computations. Now, doing mental maths quickly and accurately is a very specific skill. It's very different from the kind of maths you would do in an engineering or physics PhD, like calculating integrals. The calculations themselves aren't that hard. What is hard is doing a lot of calculations very quickly without making any mistakes. That requires some training even if you have an engineering or science background. We really recommend that you invest time up front to make sure that you are 100% comfortable calculating additions, subtractions, division, multiplications, and growth rates mentally. Once you feel more confident in your maths, your next objective should be to develop a fast and consistent answering method. This will enable you to make a habit of answering BCG questions and to become faster at answering them over time. Taking the BCG Potential Test is a bit like learning to drive. It takes a lot of concentration and energy at first. But if you always approach questions the same way, it can become a habit over time. Always using the same approach will also be very helpful to manage stress on the day of the test. It will mean that you can confidently walk into the room and follow your step-by-step routine to answer questions quickly and accurately. This is one of the most important things we teach in our BCG Potential Test program. Over the years, we have developed a step-by-step approach that makes students really fast at answering questions correctly. Candidates who have trained with us in the past have said the method we teach is a bit counterintuitive at first, but extremely effective once you get used to it. If you don't end up using the BCG Potential Test training program, we still encourage you to develop your own step-by-step approach. Trust us, this will really pay off. Finally, the last step of your preparation should be to practice on sample tests. A lot of candidates preparing for case interviews asked us to put BCG Potential Tests together for them over the past few years. And this is why we include 3 tests in the BCG training program. Each test contains 23 questions to be completed in 45 minutes and is regularly updated based on feedback from past clients. Candidates who take the online version of the test regularly report that these tests are very close to those you'll actually get on the day of your interview with BCG. Following this 4-step approach really works. As of today, more than 85% of people who have used this program ended up being successful. We know this because we give 50% of their money back to people who don't end up passing the test. So if you'd like to join the hundreds of successful candidates, we're waiting for you on IGotAnOffer.com. We look forward to seeing you there.